Hello and welcome to another video. My name is Boxiest, and today we are going to continue the What If series. What if events had gone differently? And in this What If, we're going to change the history of Cobra Kai. What if Terry Silver reopened Cobra Kai during the events of Cobra Kai Season 1? So in this timeline, Terry Silver would still be living his life, he would still be rich, but Terry Silver would realize that there was something missing from his life, and he would remember the old Cobra Kai dojo, and he would get the idea to reopen up Cobra Kai. So Terry Silver would go to the valley and he would reopen up Cobra Kai, but it wouldn't be in the original dojo or Johnny's dojo from the original timeline. Instead, it would be one of the newer dojos, and he would go out recruiting for new students. He would bribe some of the other students from the other dojos in the valley to help him promote Cobra Kai, and Terry Silver would want to promote Cobra Kai at Valley Fest, so Cobra Kai would still put on their show at Valley Fest, and Daniel would be surprised to see Cobra Kai after all these years, and he would be even more surprised to see Terry Silver, but Daniel wouldn't be as mad as he was in the original timeline. So Daniel would confront Terry Silver after they were done their demo, and much like in the original timeline, Terry Silver would apologize to Daniel for everything that happened in 1985, but he still wouldn't trust Terry Silver, and many students would want to join Cobra Kai, and during that summer, Cobra Kai would start growing, and in this timeline, Kyler and his friends would end up joining Cobra Kai a lot earlier. Miguel would still move to the valley, and he would still be picked on by Kyler and his friends, and Johnny would still defend Miguel, but since they were in Cobra Kai, they would stand a better chance against Johnny. They would try using the Quicksilver method against Johnny, but Johnny would still defeat them in this timeline. Johnny would recognize Cobra Kai's style and the no mercy philosophy, so Johnny would show up at the Cobra Kai dojo. He would bring Miguel, and they would confront Terry Silver, and Terry Silver would recognize Johnny as Kreese's former student. Johnny would ask why he brought back Cobra Kai, and Terry Silver would say that the world needed to know to strike first, strike hard, and show no mercy. Johnny would remember all the harm Kreese did to him, and he wouldn't want that cycle to continue. Johnny would tell Terry to tell his students to leave Miguel alone, but Terry would propose that Kyler and Miguel fought right then and there, but Johnny would say that they should fight at the tournament. So Johnny and Terry would make a similar deal that Mr. Miyagi and Kreese made back in 1984. So the Cobra Kais would promise to leave Miguel alone, and Johnny would agree to train Miguel for the All Valley. So Johnny would only train Miguel in this timeline. He wouldn't open up his own dojo. Johnny would train Miguel in a very similar way that he trained him in the original timeline. Miguel would still be interested in Sam, and Kyler and Sam would still break up, and Sam would be interested in Miguel. Sam and Miguel would start dating, and Cobra Kai and Miguel would train for the All Valley, and the rivalry between Kyler and Miguel would continue. In the night of the tournament, both Miguel and Cobra Kai would advance in their matches, but Cobra Kai would use the Quicksilver method against their opponents. Daniel wouldn't be happy to see Cobra Kai during the All Valley, and he would be surprised to see Johnny and Miguel at the tournament. He would have expected to see Johnny with Cobra Kai. Kyler and Miguel would make it to the finals, and both Kyler and Miguel would fight offensively, but Kyler would use the Quicksilver method against Miguel, and Kyler would end up winning in this timeline. Cobra Kai would be the All Valley champions. Johnny would tell Miguel that he was proud of him, even though he lost, and that at least he fought with honor. Daniel would approach Johnny and Miguel. Daniel would tell Miguel that he was impressed by his skill. Johnny would still resent Daniel, but they would share their dislike in Cobra Kai. Johnny would say that he didn't like what Terry Silver was telling his students to fight dirty. Daniel would agree. He would offer to teach Miguel some Miyagi-Do, so Miguel would start learning both defense and offense. The Cobra Kais would go home celebrating, and Kreese would still come back. He would be happy to see Terry Silver back after all these years, and he would also be happy to see that Cobra Kai had won. So Terry and Kreese would decide to team up and run Cobra Kai together, and that is where I'm going to end this What If. Thank you guys for watching. What do you guys think would have happened if Terry Silver reopened Cobra Kai? Let me know in the comments below. All members have access to emojis that can be used in comments and live streams. This isn't mandatory. This is only something extra. If you want to support the channel even more, YouTube lets me know that the majority of you are not subscribed, so if you guys could subscribe, that would be much appreciated. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like this video, subscribe, and turn on post notifications, and I'll see you guys next time.